This is Inspecting the Can, a visual review film series. Today we'll be taking a look at 2014's Ex Machina, an independent science fiction thriller directed by first-timer Alex Garland. Starring two actors who have since gained greater fame due to their inclusion in the latest Star Wars retread, this talky, paranoid piece of dystopia is a great example of how science fiction can be more than just lasers, robots, and explosions. Your prospective enjoyment of this feature relies heavily on the back-and-forth relationship of the two main characters, Caleb and Nathan. With nearly the entire film taking place in one location with a limited cast of characters, the push and pull nature of Caleb and Nathan's friendship, if you can even call it that, takes up a lot of the film's runtime. I found the dynamic between the two to be intriguing, a typical boss-employee relationship playing out amidst the technological intrigue of the plot. Take this scene, for example. Nathan is attempting to get Caleb to sign away his rights in order to take part in a secretive robotic experiment. By visually painting Nathan in a dominant role over Caleb, the film quickly explains the nature of their relationship without even having to resort to doing it through dialogue or plot. Nathan looks down upon Caleb as an inferior in this scene, sitting on his desk almost as if he were Caleb's elementary school teacher. The glasses are also a nice touch. This scene sets up the events of the rest of the film. Poignant questions such as how should we treat artificial beings, what does it mean to truly be human, and even is it moral to treat robots like zoo animals, are all raised as we get to know Ava, Nathan's synthetic creation. The film certainly does not pretend to know all the answers to these queries, but does an admirable job of guiding the viewer through what it will be like to live in the near future. Garland, despite his lack of directorial experience, does a lot with a little here. While the lack of resources shine through in certain scenes relying on CGI or outdoor shots, the strong color palette and varied use of angles and shots help to mask the low, for a modern sci-fi feature, $15 million budget. I'll leave you this week with a funny scene in an otherwise serious movie.
Go ahead, dance with her. Dance with her. No? You don't like dancing? She does. Come on, buddy. After a long day of Turing tests, you gotta unwind.
What were you doing with Ava?
What?
You tore up her picture.
I'm gonna tear up the fucking dance floor, dude. Check it out.